did we take steroids? The answer is yes. It was just in the beginning stage because bodybuilders in those days just experimented with it, but it was not illegal. It was like, we talked about it very openly. I mean, anyone that was asked, says, you take steroids? Say, yeah, I take 3 Dianabol a day. Or someone else would say, I would take this, and that. It was not an illegal thing.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ricky V. And in this video, we're going to recreate Arnold's competition cycle using the Vintage Muscle legal prohormones. Now look, guys, I've seen it in the comment in every other previous video. Vintage Muscle sells only over-the-counter anabolic prohormones that you can buy with your credit card. They are banned in most athletic leagues, but they're perfectly legal to buy and use. Now, when it comes to the Arnold Schwarzenegger recreation cycle, I already did all the research so that you don't have to. And here's where I come up with, guys. Here's where I figured out would be Arnold Stack. Arnold was known for doing primobolan and Dianabol. Every source that I found, some people claim Arnold might have done other things here and there. But what people know about Arnold is that his favorite steroids were primobolan and Dianabol. Now, how do you recreate that? How do you recreate a contest stack for Arnold using the Vintage Muscle product lines to recreate the effect of doing a contest prep cycle with primobolan and Dianabol? I'm going to tell you guys right now. Okay, now, so remember, guys, this is the 70s. Guys were more worried about secret training methodology and secret diet programs than they were about how many drugs you can stack on top of each other. It was pretty well established that more drugs just meant more side effects. So how would Arnold build a contest prep cycle? Here's the way to do it. Arnold would most likely to not do a 4-week bulking cycle. During this 4-week bulking cycle, he would work on any body parts that he deemed might have been weak. Now, in interviews, Arnold has said that his body's just perfect. And if he put on any more mass on any one of his muscle groups, he would have had to put mass on all over. But every bodybuilder knows going up to a competition, there's some weak body parts you want to focus on. So most likely than not, Arnold would have focused on mass, big eating for the first 4 weeks. And the first 4-week cycle, he would have used something like Equimass. Equimass is going to be about the closest you're really going to get to something around Dianabol. Equimass has some conversions that are going to bring it closer to Boldenone. Now, Boldenone and Dianabol are actually the same base hormone. Difference is Dianabol has a 17 double alkali group, while Boldenone doesn't. Equimass for the first 4 weeks, just to bulk and really, really put on that mass. Now, once the mass phase is over in the first 4 weeks, Arnold would have gone into competition mode. And chances are he would have done between 8 to 10 weeks of a combination of Vintage Muscle products that are going to bring you close to the effects of primobolan. And what are those? That is 2 parts, 1 DHEA, 1 part epiandrosterone. You could do 2 cc's of the 1 DHEA product from the Vintage Muscle product line and 1 cc of the epiandrosterone product from the Vintage Muscle product line. Very simple stack, very simple to do. And in my opinion, it's going to bring you closer to recreating the effects of something like primobolan. And as always, guys, as with every Vintage Muscle cycle, you want to make sure to run the proper PCT once your cycle is done. You want to make sure to do 4 weeks of the muscle support stack along with the Titan powder. 4 weeks. Once you've already finished the anabolic products, that's the way to run PCT. And yeah, guys, that's about it. If you want to recreate what, in my opinion, is the pre-show, the contest prep cycle that Arnold did. Arnold said in an interview that he used the drugs mainly coming up to competition. So we're going to believe him here a little bit. We're going to believe that this guy in the 70s wasn't doing drugs year-round. And he would just do about 4 weeks of a bulker of Dianabol just to gain some size, and then do about 8 weeks of some cutting down steroid, which was, and we know, primobolan. So you can recreate that 4 weeks of Equimass and then 8 weeks of 1 DHEA along with epiandrosterone at a 2-to-1 ratio. Now look, that's just going to give you baseline drugs for helping you get to where you need to get to. At the end of the day, your diet and your training is going to have to reflect your goals. So you would obviously be eating way more calories than you need for sustenance so that you can actually build mass on the first 4 weeks. Then during the middle stages, you would begin to cut calories down, do some cardio, and then at the very, very end of the last 2 to 3 weeks, I'm sure there'll be some dehydration involved, some sauna rooms, some cardio to help you get rid of some extra water, continuing the taking of the 1 DHEA with the epiandrosterone. Really, guys, if you think you're just going to take this stack as I describe it and grow a body like Arnold, you're going to be sorely mistaken. You're going to need to really grind it out in the gym. You're going to need to make sure your diet is on point. You're really going to have to make the sacrifices, but look, it'll get you there. I promise you guys, Arnold wasn't using all this growth hormone and insulin and all these crazy stimulants and the DMP and all that. No, man, no, he wasn't using all of that. Look at his pictures at the day of competition. He wasn't ripped like the guys are today with their big distended bellies. He was just a very lean man, very strong, very muscular individual. But you can tell just by looking at him, you can tell the drug use was quite mild compared to what guys are doing today. So there you have it, guys. This is my version of Arnold's pre-competition cycle using the legal over-the-counter vintage muscle prohormone products. If you have any questions about this video, if you would like to request a video, if you have any questions about your own cycle that you're planning, please head over to vintage-muscle.com and click on the community link. As of today, we're over 22,000 strong and counting. You've come on in, ask all of your questions, and there will be plenty of other bros there, just like you, on the same journey. You can come in and request a video about a specific bodybuilder that you would like to see. I'll be there to address your request, along with plenty of other bros. All right, guys, that's it for me today. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.